How's it going, fellow hunters and collectors? Welcome back to Toy Hunters of Rust, part 6 of the Rampage review. Finally, we got to put this big boy right here. Yep. He's a big MFer. Alright, so super excited. The legs, I think, came with Malekith and, no, not Malekith. Ant-Man and friggin' Black Knight. Arms came with, let me see. I need one of them boxes. Arms came with number 5, Malekith. And then number 1, frickin' Thor. Actually, Thor and then Malekith. Head came with Wasp. Torso came with Black Widow. And then the legs, of course, came with Ant-Man and Black Knight. So cool. So far, I dig this wave. Some of the figures are not up to my taste, but hey, you know, to each their own. So let's get started. Let's put this beefy guy together. Did I do it right? Did I do it wrong? No, I think I got it right. I think I got it right. Right? Yeah. I don't want to make the same mistake as with what was it? Sauron? Thinking I put the wrong leg, but it was actually the right side. Okay, looks like that's in. Is it? No. Okay, now it's in. And I must apologize. You probably heard some screaming, some crying. My kid is in the other room with his mother. You know, he has troubles trying to go to sleep. Yeah, so. Also, plus my cat always finds some weird little toy to play with. And always making noises. So one thing I want to point out really quick is the detail on the head. Really nice. Looks like they built it out of 2 pieces, as you can see the cut right here. So yeah. Nice attention to detail right there. That slick back hair. Really nice. Love that. Okay, so let's bring up the camera really quick for the last piece of the Megazord. Damn. There we go. Almost did the split. Anyway. Oh man, his pickaxe. It's kind of hard to go in there, but let me see. It's gotta have a way. Gonna find a way. It's gonna be all right. Okay, there we go. Beefy guy. First of all, beefy. Anyway, alright, so there we have them. So really quick, let's take a look at all the details. So far, what I can see and tell is that so far for all the Build-A-Figures on 2018, this one has a lot of detail when it comes to all the scales and all that. The different tones of skin, like it fades from like brown to black, and you know there's in between. And then you have this like metallic gray right here for the spine that goes well with this, the waist cloth or whatever, the armor piece. Then right here for the arms as well, the 2 tones, the brown and the black, or the brown fading to black, because you can see a little bit of like grayish color base for the you know, for the tone. Then you get that metallic armor right there as well. And then just the amazing attention to the detail right here. It's amazing. You know, I just never seen a Build-A-Figure like this. You know, we have the Thanos, we have Juggernaut and stuff like that. And then like when you see this detail on the torso and on the chest area, it's really nice. There's a few minor details that needed to pay, you know, they needed to pay attention to. For example, in the movie, you can tell, you know, that whole thing that we're saying, like, oh, you can see Miss Marvel's like little waistcloth right there hanging. Well, I know for a fact, I don't know if that's actually Miss Marvel's, but I can tell you that it had color. You know, it had color, so it was hanging from either side. I need to go back and look at the movie, but it was hanging from either side, and it had colors on it. So this needed more color, you know, more detail. You know, give us a little bit more detail on that. But it came out nice. When the sculpting came out nice, but the color is lacking. So that's just my take. What else do I see here? No, nothing. Again, with the attention to the detail with the scales, they gave us the darker brown right here. They didn't give it to us here. You can still see the same sculpting that they gave us on this shin right here. They gave it over here, but they didn't give us the same color, you know, so that doesn't make any sense. They should have paid more attention to that. Oh god, my freaking cat, I'm gonna throw something at him. You know, if you have cats, they're very hard to control, so you understand. Okay, again, we have the armor piece right here for the forearm. We don't have it on this side, but see, they give us the two tones right here for the skin, but they failed right here, so somebody messed up. So well, that's all right, I guess. It is what it is. And then I don't know, I think they were saying that the problem with the axe or the pickaxe, whatever that thing was, is that it transformed. Like it will morph into a different, it was like a multi-tool, you know. So whatever the configuration that Cull Obsidian wanted for it, he could actually, you know, configure it, and that's why it looks like this. That's the explanation they gave us, but other than that, I'm not 100% sure. I guess you can make your opinion based on whatever people would say, but you know, I just don't know for real. Okay, so with that said, let's take a look at the articulation. Head is on a bull hinge. He can look pretty high. That's awesome. He can look quite low. That's quite alright. And then the arm, bull hinge. This armor piece that goes on the chest. It has some pegs right there. I don't know if you can see it. It has some peg holes right there. So kind of move it up. And then you have your arm motion. Goes all the way that high because this little piece right here gets on the way, but that's okay. You have full rotation, but again, you know, the armor piece gets in the way. That's okay. So we have rotational articulation on the bicep. Okay. And then we have single jointed elbow. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. We need some updating on that, Hasbro, please. I mean, SH Figure Arts is doing it. Why can't you? The hand, it's on a hinge as well, so you get movement up and down for the wrist. And full rotation as well. No articulated fingers, I wish. Okay, and then for the torso's on a ball peg. You know, that allows certain poses, but it's nice and stiff, so that's good. We have full hip rotation. Okay, and then for the legs, because of the waistcloth, he can't kick very high. We have rotation on the thigh, obviously, because that was the joint, and then we have double jointed knee. Hinge for the foot, and then of course ankle rocker. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this guy. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, his this guy's pretty huge. So essentially, oh, let's see, right there. It's awesome. I'm building my my Black Order. I know next year, well, not next year. I'm thinking I'm 2018. This year, supposedly we're gonna get the Maw and also a Corvus Glaive. So super excited for that. So we can finally put together the Black Order. This is the Thanos that came on the 3-pack. I didn't want the BAF. Glad I waited because this one looks so much better. Better detail and better sculpt, and then the likeness on the face. So that's awesome. And then Proxima Midnight. First double, first female body with the double jointed elbows. So that's awesome. So anyway, as per tradition, I always do my power ranking. Let's go from worst to best. The worst for me, it's gonna be Black Knight. I just don't like him whatsoever. Nothing to offer for me, so that's easy pass for me. If I ever see him, never catches my attention. The other least favorite would be Malekith. Why? Because I don't get it. They give us a comic book version on the movie line wave, so it just doesn't make any sense for me. Either give us the movie version or give us a comic book version of the Thor to go alongside the comic book version of Malekith. Or Malekith, whatever. Then it will have to be with Ant-Man, because I already have like 2 Ant-Mans. I have the first release from the first one, and then I got the first 10 years studio series. So it's pretty much the same figure, just different deco, but whatever. Still, it's another Ant-Man. Plus that stupid look on Paul Rudd's face is just like wrong. And then it will have my other least favorite would have to be, shockingly, it's gotta be the Thor. It was just overrated, and the lack of hip joint is just wrong. Like, this is a Marvel Legend. Like, it's supposed to have that hip joint. And then it will have to be the Wasp. The Wasp and Black Widow were fighting for number 2. But yeah, Wasp has got to be my number 2 on this one. This list. Just the deco throughout the body, it's really nice. The nice touch for the transparent visor, that's all. That's a plus. And then the winner for the wave is got to be the Black Widow. I mean, the total likeness between, you know, Scarlett Johansson and then to the figure, it's there. I mean, as good as it can get, right? It's just a 6-inch figure. But yeah, that's pretty much my power ranking. Let me know what's your power ranking. Obviously, I can't put this big guy at number 1 because obviously he just knocks them all out of the water. This is just an amazing figure. So the entire wave is awesome if you want to build this guy. Some of the single figures are just not worth it for me. I don't know, but that's just my take. You know, after all, I got the whole wave, so I can share my opinion with you guys. But yeah, that's it. This was part 6 for the Rampage review. Avengers Infinity War movie, Cull Obsidian wave. Yeah, that was the review. Thank you very much for all the time that you have given this Rampage review. And I keep saying it, but you know, I gotta stick with the title. But anyway, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, okay? And help me share this channel. Let me, you know, help me get to other people out there. I feel like I'm improving on some of my talking skills, I guess. Not much with the editing and all that stuff, but I do what I can. I feel like I get the job done, so. But that's just my take. Overall, let me know if you have any opinions, anything you'd like to add. You know, there's no wrong ideas on a brainstorm. But yeah. That's it for today, guys. Hopefully 2019 is going to be full of surprises. You know, got a lot of things that I want to talk about in the channel. I'll get to that. It's not just going to be Marvel Legends. I got a lot of other stuff that I can add. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry. you know, me saying goodbye takes forever. I'm your host, Debney. You're watching Toy Hunters of Rust. Thank you very much for all your time and everything that you do for me. Hope to see you guys later. Have a nice one. Peace.